Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a story time about why I am banned from AEROPOSTALE. And it's actually funny because I'm banned from AEROPOSTALE for something that I did not even do. Okay, so right before school started, my best friend and I had gone back to school shopping. And I had already gotten some stuff from, Victoria's Secret, Buckle, all that. But I decided that I wanted to stop in AEROPOSTALE because I didn't have any cute jeans for school because the year before that I didn't have a job, so I just wore the same pair of jeans every day. So this year I wanted to get some really cute jeans and AEROPOSTALE was having a sale. So we went in there and I found some really nice jeans to wear. And I also saw some tank tops that I liked. So I got a fitting room and I tried on 3 pairs of jeans and 3 tank tops. And I actually thought that the tank tops were cute, but we were back to school shopping and my school has a dress code that you can't show your shoulders. So I figured where will I even wear these tank tops? I'm not looking for stuff to wear around the house, I'm looking for back to school clothes. And I was on somewhat of a tight budget because I needed enough clothes for school. So after I got finished changing, I put the tank tops back where I found them, like you're supposed to. And I went to check my jeans out, and the lady was just they just told me that they found a tag in the room after you left. And I'm just okay. And I was thinking in my head, is she accusing me of something right now? So I just thought it was weird. And then she was like, but it could have been somebody before you came in there. And I was just well, yeah. And I was thinking, yeah, obviously it was somebody before I came in there because I didn't take any tags off unless one just magically flew in there. So I checked out my clothes and we left. And we went shopping at other places and I got other good clothes. So I still wasn't finished with my back to school shopping. That was just one shopping trip because, I had more checks coming up before school started, so I wasn't just gonna spend my whole check on back to school stuff. I was gonna do it as my checks came. So about a couple weeks later, whenever my next check came, we went back into AEROPOSTALE and we were just looking around. And the same lady who checked me out, who was a manager, well, probably still is a manager, she was literally following us around. It wasn't just whenever you're at a store and you feel like they're following you or something. She was following us around. It's everywhere we went, she was right behind us. And it was discomforting. We didn't have anything to hide, but it just it's kind of hard to look around and shop whenever you've got somebody literally following you around like a dog. So we started to leave the store and I was a little bit ahead of my friend. And I had left and I didn't see my friend behind me, and I turned around and the manager had stopped her and I didn't know what was going on, and I started to go back. And then by then my friend came out and she told me that the manager stopped her and said, does she like that shirt? Because, oh, I forgot to tell you guys this. I came in there with a yellow tank top on from AEROPOSTALE that was actually from a different AEROPOSTALE, and I had gotten this tank top 8th grade. She stopped my friend and said, so does she like that tank top? And my friend was like, what are you talking about? She was like, that tank top that she stole, does she like it? And my friend was like, she didn't steal that tank top. And she was like, yes she did, and she doesn't need to come back in here. So of course I just started laughing, but I thought it was so weird. If you honestly thought that I stole something, then why wouldn't you stop me? Call my security or something. Because I don't steal. I have a job, I work a lot of hours, and I make money to buy clothes, and I don't need to steal anything. I was just whatever, she can't do anything because I know I didn't steal. And school had already started, and about a month later, I went back into AEROPOSTALE with a whole different group of friends. And as soon as I walked in there, I saw the lady that stopped my friend, that accused me of stealing, and she just gave me a dirty look and walked away. And no, before she left, I saw her like looking at us, and she whispered something to one of the other employees, and then she left. So my friends and I were just shopping around, and I wasn't interested in anything because, I mean, I just don't like the way the stores ran. Like, you can't just accuse somebody of stealing without having any proof. So my friends were in the fitting rooms trying stuff on, and before they went in there, you know, this guy came out to like count their clothes, which, one, if you know the AEROPOSTALE near me, which I'm not gonna say which mall it's in, but if you live near me, then you know, they don't usually count your stuff, they just unlock the door. But they were counting all my friend's stuff and like in a like extra kind of way. Like, it was just weird. Like, the whole thing just felt weird. So they tried on their clothes. I don't know if anyone bought anything that day. They might have just been trying clothes on. I honestly can't remember. But after that, we just left. And then a couple more weeks later, at the time, I was working at Chick-fil-A. I've been fired from there since then, and I will be making a story time on why I got fired from Chick-fil-A, but that's besides the point. So if you know anything about like how it works at Chick-fil-A, there's like a drive-thru and there's somebody on the window, somebody on drinks, blah, blah, blah. I was on drinks, and this car pulled up to the window, and I went to hand him their drink, and it was the guy from AEROPOSTALE who like counted my friend's stuff that day. And I said, "Hey, I recognize you. Don't you work at AEROPOSTALE?" And he said, "Yeah, I recognize you too. My manager was talking about you." And I was like, saying what? And she said that she had told him to count all of our stuff and to keep a very close eye on us, and that if she hadn't been on her way to her lunch break, that she would have kicked us out of the store right there. And I just think that's ridiculous, because still, she has not once confronted me about her thinking I was stealing. Like, I don't know what she has against me, but I just think it's so crazy. Like, if I owned a store and I thought that somebody was shoplifting, I would stop them myself. Not their friend or anything like that. I would stop them myself. So he left. That was that. And then another day, I was, again, if you know anything about Chick-fil-A's drive-thru, they have people on the headsets, but other times they have people outside on iPads. I was outside taking orders on the iPad, and the girl from AEROPOSTALE who banned me, accused me of stealing, pulled up. So I go to take her order, and she rolls her window down and looks up at me, and we look at each other and just start cracking up, laughing. It was the most awkward order I have ever taken. Oh, and my friend who was with me the day that she pulled her aside was also working at Chick-fil-A. She still is working there. And she was in the drive-thru window. So I, like, as soon as I took her order, I ran inside to go tell her, and apparently she had already left, which, like, you know, that's cool. I just thought it was funny that she pulled up to the window, like, it was no big deal. She probably, I don't know. I really just don't know. Anyways, that's the end of this story time. I really hope you liked it. And if you have any more ideas for story times, makeup tutorials, any kind of videos that you want to see, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and definitely subscribe. Bye. Thank you guys.